This is a short demonstration on how to get the patient bridge set up. First thing you want to do is make sure you have the ISO installed for VistaSoft. You're going to mount the ISO and you'll find the installer in Tools and Patient Bridge. Double click the installer to get started. Once the patient bridge is installed, double click on the desktop icon. And on your practice management tool, navigate to a specific patient. Once on the patient profile, you're going to create your own profile. I'm going to name this test and select the window where the patient profile is on. Then creates. The next step will be mapping the fields. So go ahead and click on the field Patient ID, select Patient ID, and go ahead and select Patient ID in your practice management tool. Click on the name property. The required fields to map will be the patient ID, the last name, first name, date of birth, and all of the other fields will be optional. For the last name, in my patient management tool, it starts off as a combined last and first name. So I'm going to select that as an option. I'm going to select the name. And again, we're going to click on the name property. And just verify that the first name and last name is properly mapped. Next, we're going to the date of birth. I'm going to select the date of birth field on my patient management's name property. So that's how it shows up in my patient management. Then I'm going to select the formats. If your patient management system does not match any of these formats, you can try using the operating system settings. So the operating system setting is going to read out as date, month, and year. Verify that the date of birth is correct. Next, I have male and female on my management tool, so I'm going to select gender here. Select name property. I'm going to enter the text that shows in my management tool. Once you're happy with all of the fields that you have, you can go ahead and click Save and exit out. Double click the VistaSoft Patient Bridge. Then click on the Transfer Patient Data. This is going to create a patient profile for Mia Rodriguez. Once you're finished with taking an X-ray or importing images or creating the profile, you want to make sure to log out of patients. From here, you're able to go back to your practice management tool and navigate to any additional patients. And you would click on Transfer Patient Data again, and then log out. This works for existing patients, new patients. So you can see, I'll go back to Mia Rodriguez and click on this button again. Now, if you have multiple areas where a patient profile is opened, you can create multiple profiles for that patient. You can find the VistaSoft Patient Bridge config by searching in your windows. If you double-click the configuration, you can edit the current profile or you can create a new profile.